been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. Sack in the club case, something jump off. Hello, I'm Ashley, and welcome back to the channel that is mine. My brother, don't mind him. But I'm back. I'm here. What is going on? You know what? I'm gonna find my footing in just a second, and it's gonna be great. I know what you're thinking. It's like, hey girl, how are you gonna give us this super hot fire and just disappear? I know, just like a nigga to give you the best night of your life and then he ghosts you. I get it. I understand. And I apologize. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. And then I'm just going to chit chat. By the title of this video, I'm just doing a quick get ready with me. Hopefully it's quick. We're going to see if I can walk and chew gum because normally I can't, so I've never really put my eyebrows on while talking to somebody. But we're going to see how this goes. This is a whole big experiment. But I just wanted to come back. I wanted to get in front of the camera so bad. So I'm here. I'm doing it. We're about to get started. I'm on here looking like a little tadpole, but that's all right. That's all right. Also, these are not the same twists. When I last left you, I had installed some twists for the first time. A quick update. This is my third go round. Won't he do it? Yes, God, thank you. The second time I did them, they were crazy looking, but this time is a little bit better. I just needed to get my hair out the way. I got some things coming up and I just don't need to have my hair in the way. So you know what? We are yet holding on. Yes, look, trying to do a few things out here in these streets. Oh, also, how could I forget? Last time I checked, I had 50 plus subscribers. What? Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. If you followed me, you watch my videos, you get into me, you talk to me, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. Also, while we're here, I'm gonna address this. Don't mind this. I'm washing. I had to do laundry. When I invest some more money into this, it's gonna be cute. But until then, you can just say you knew me when. All right, so this quick face, I don't want to hold you. Because I have somewhere to be, hopefully. And I'm sure you also have somewhere to be. So this isn't going to be like a super extensive look. It's not going to be crazy or anything. I thought about doing something wild or something out of the box, but I just realized I don't have that kind of time. I would have had to have thought about what I was going to do, and I ain't do that. So here we are. I have told you before that I love a nude eye and a bold lip. So hopefully that's what's going to go on today. I've got my mirror in front of me. You guys are over here. So yeah. So 2020 has been a year, honey. We have been going through it. I was telling some friends of mine, I was like, it seems like forever ago that we were in the streets protesting for our livelihood and safety. But that was June. That was this year. We've just been going through, and whenever I use a pencil and a sharpener, the joint just always seems to, I have to do it meticulously or else my pencil is going to go by the wayside. The devil is busy. I tried to come to y'all earlier, put my because normally I wear glasses. I was trying to put my contacts on, and my contact was messing up my eye. And I was pissed because I just opened that box. How you gonna act new? Like, normally I should have come to you, maybe not normally, but I should have come to you prepared, sharpened, ready to go. But this the real deal. People don't be showing you the real. My pencil's giving me the blues. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me. All right, that's just gonna have to do. I'm not doing nothing super crazy anyway. But yeah, 2020 has been crazy. It's been mentally taxing, spiritually taxing, physically taxing, financially taxing for some. And we just had to fight our way through. So I started the channel because I really wanted to. It was a goal of mine to have a YouTube video, and then I got really excited and just cranked out too many too soon. And then when I was deciding what I was going to do next, I recorded the video and then looked at the footage, and I was like, this footage is garbage. And I felt like I just did a lot of work for no reason. So I guess I can kind of say I lost my motivation a little bit. And things kind of changed at work. So I was just like, you know what? YouTube is going to have to take a back seat for right now, until I decide what direction I really want to take the channel. And like, do I want to continue to focus on beauty? Do I want to continue to do I'm not like a fashionista. Like, I don't be out here giving the girls what they need, you know? That's not my zhuzh. I touched it and that was it. So, but like I said, I'm just trying to find my footing out here in these YouTube streets, see what I really enjoy doing and seeing what sticks. If you have any suggestions, you are more than welcome to drop them in the comment section below if you like me enough, you know, or if you're just like, hey girl, maybe you could try something else like knitting or sewing, like this isn't really your jam. You could also say that too, but don't say it mean, because I will have to block the hell out of you. So, you know, give me your words, but give them to me in love. So far, so good. We got the eyebrows on. This is actually the easiest my eyebrows have ever gone on. Normally, it is a struggle. It is Strugsville. I'm over here sweating and crying. But so far, so good. We thank God. We give God all the praise and the glory. Now, I make the most terrible faces while I'm in here doing my face. So if you see something crazy looking, just stay tuned, okay? Just rock with me, roll with me. It'll be fine. Lean with it, rock with it. Do the rock away. But you know, so you know, back to motivation and how I wanted to take the channel. I just wanted to kind of get on here and just chit chat with y'all about, you know, losing my motivation and, you know, what I wanted to do with the channel, and how I kind of found it again. I have been seeing a therapist, a teletherapist. I don't want to call her a teletherapist, but we've been convening over the internet, and seeing her was just really good. Like, she helped me put some things into perspective. She gave me some tools to kind of get through life, because I'm really hard on myself for whatever reason. I hold myself to like a super high standard. Maybe I don't even hold myself to a super high standard. It's just like, what are you doing? Are you doing it right? You know, you did all this and for what? I kind of get in my head a lot. And she helped me channel my negative thoughts, or help me process my negative thoughts in a way by like asking questions. So, is what I'm saying about myself or thinking about myself true? Is all of this, you know, valid, or am I just making this up? Am I feeling my feels, you know? And even like, it's a series of questions she gave me on a worksheet, but even just that question alone, like, is this true? chances are it is not. Like, whatever negative thought I'm thinking is not true. And then we can go from there. So I would say I kind of found my motivation. Like, things just started looking up over the last month or so. And I'm uber grateful, y'all. Like, God is amazing. God puts people in your life to help you put things into perspective. He gives you a word. If you don't know the Lord, I implore you to know the Lord. I'm not ashamed of the gospel. I am a child of the King. I also am a little, I wouldn't even say I'm ratchet. I'm just not conventionally saved, I guess. You'll see. You'll know what I'm talking about. But God is phenomenal. He's so good, y'all. He is just amazing. And I found a joy over the last couple of weeks that is indescribable. Indescribable. It's so, I'm looking at myself. I should be looking at the camera, like directly into the camera, but I'm looking here. Again, work with me. I'm gonna find my footing in these YouTube streets. I have found a joy that is so great because, like I said, a lot has been going on, but you really got to decide for yourself that you're not going to let circumstance dictate your life and how it's going to go and what you should be doing versus what others want you to do or what seems like the most important thing to do. Like, you really just got to step out on faith and trust that God has a plan for you and that he's not going to leave you high and dry. I really like how in the Bible, God says, I'll never leave you or forsake you, nor forsake you. I'm never left nor forsaken. So, you know, I'm back. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I don't know what I'm going to give you next. But I did just kind of want to pop in and check in. This is supposed to be a quick fix, but so far it's not quick. I am but my eyebrows are on. They are here. That was the hardest part. Now we should be, you know, we should be ready to rock and roll. Get it popping. I see the girls who like to put the concealer on top of their foundation. I'm not one of those girls. I like to put it underneath, because I feel like that's how you're supposed to do it. Like, once upon a time, it was just kind of like, oh yeah, put your concealer on first. You conceal and then you foundation. And somewhere along the line, the girls stopped doing that. But honestly, it doesn't matter what the girls do. It doesn't matter what I do. You do what you want. You do your face how you want. The rules are out the window. Don't sit here and think that because you don't look like the big dogs out here, or you're not putting on your foundation the way other girls are, that like you're doing it wrong. No, you do what works for you. And not just in makeup, but in life. Do what works for you. Worry about yourself. Just gonna dab that in. Speaking of do what works for you, I'm gonna tie it in. I promise it's gonna make sense. A gorgeous friend of mine this morning sent me a video. She does it often, you know, she sends me things, talking points, I suppose. And we actually disagreed on, I guess, the stance that we both took. And you know what? We disagreed, and I didn't exile her from my life. I wasn't like, she's lost. I can't do this. She's gotta go. You can disagree with people and still very much be friends with them, still very much love them to death. But of course, it's, that's for what I'm getting ready to talk about, not things like racism and police brutality, because those aren't things that should be disagreed upon. We should all agree that that's wrong. Anywho, so I guess in Atlanta, there was some young ladies at a restaurant. I guess they were twerking down, and the manager was like, "Hey, we don't do that here." But then I guess sis proceeded to jump on the establishment's tables and put her hands on the glass and continue to shake her ass. And that is when the owner of said establishment had enough. He was like, "Not up in here. Not up in here." Then he proceeds to get on a soapbox and cuss out the entire restaurant. Talking about he made this a space, for Black people to enjoy. And if they didn't like it, they can get the F out of his restaurant. Now, I initially just saw the video of him cursing out the restaurant, the entire restaurant. And my thoughts were, well, if you was having a beef at that wedding, you should have been beefing at that wedding. Why you gonna bring it to somebody else's club? That's sad. I said that to say, if you have a problem with one customer, get that customer out of here and let the rest of your customers enjoy themselves. I didn't see why he needed to proceed to cuss out everybody else. That was unnecessary. And if I'm in the establishment and you done told me that I can get the F out and you don't need my money, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab my purse and I'm gonna get out. Talking about I built this for us. It's a restaurant, boo. You're not Malcolm X. You're not Dr. King. You're not Shirley Chisholm. You're not out here. It's a restaurant. I think you can relax. Also, you got a DJ in there playing all the twerk 'em down tunes. Now, this is not to excuse the young lady's behavior. If that man had come over there and told you to calm down, you was doing a little too much, you should have done that. If the manager, the owner was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to get off my furniture, please," and you don't get your ass off that furniture, that's tacky. But don't proceed to compare Black establishments with white establishments, saying that you wouldn't have done that at like a Maestro's. Is it Maestro's? See, look, I don't know goes to show you how cultured and classy I am. I'm not. But then say it's okay for a manager to cuss out the establishment. Like, escort sis off the premises and let me go back to my chicken and waffles. I don't understand. Sorry, I haven't had breakfast. And it's late. It's late in the day. All right, so you see I got my foundation popping. But you know what? Both of us I'm switching back and forth. I hope y'all can follow along. I hope you are able to do that, because I feel like this video is about to be really long. Longer than I wanted it to be. But whatever. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Let me live. I'm making a whole lot of noise. Right now, I am getting ready to take some setting powder and to set it into this foundation. I actually got this tip from a makeup artist. I think she is based in Sacramento for sure, but she travels. She's a dope makeup artist. She's one of the crayon cuties. Her name is Vadia. I'll probably link her down. Hell, she don't need me to link nothing. But yeah, she told me, or she was doing a live, and she was like, y'all got to press a little bit of setting powder into your foundation before you bake. I'm not gonna bake, but I have found that the method is bomb. It keeps me together. It keeps me from creasing. And I feel like I used to do this, but I stopped. I'm not sure why I stopped. It was great. I think because I did too much one time and I had like a shadowy overcast, and I was just like, ooh, sis, you look like Morticia. You know, like maybe I'm just going a little overboard with it. But I like to be real matte. I like to be real dry. So I'm just gonna dab that in. You know what has been awesome? In addition to, like, I guess this glow up that I'm feeling, like it's part of it, like nobody's son is stressing me out. I know I did a tipsy talk on here talking about, you know, what folks do and what they don't do. I ain't worried about it no more. I don't have time to worry about it. I can't sit here and let someone's son give me the blues. I can't do it. For what? For what? I've got a whole lot of life to live, and I'm living it oh so well. So why would I give somebody's son the power to switch up my day or to make me feel any type of way? It's silly. It's asinine even. This is why you come prepared, ready to go. The brush that I want is not here. And I recently found it and was so excited that I found it. I was just like, I found my brush. You know what? Actually, let's take we're going to go a different route. Again, because I'm doing what I want to do. I'm going to contour just a smidge, but I'm going to contour with this lipstick. Oh, yes. It's so hard to find a brown lipstick. I never do my nose. I'm trying something new. We're just going to. Oh, I don't think I did it right. I know some of y'all probably looked at me like, she did what? To do what? Makeup is multi-dimensional. The pencil that I used on my brows, it's an eyebrow pencil, but I sure do use it on my lips. As a matter of fact, I got a little one. This one used to be like this, but here we are, and it has been used on my lips. So, do what you want. You do what you want when you popping, honey. I just wanted to make sure I was still recording. Knowing me, I be done messed up. So once I put a little bit more effort into all of this, y'all not gonna be able to tell me nothing. Pinch the nose, pinch the nose. Just a little bit. Can y'all see a difference? I can't see a difference. I mean, I can see a little bit of a difference, but I don't think I like it. I don't think I care for it too much. I think I'm gonna go in with some powder in a little bit to get this going. Speaking of worrying about somebody's son, I said I was going to tell this on my channel. I don't think there's any better time than the present. Take a little powder, contour. So, I have since deleted all of the dating apps, except for one. And I was only on that one, just kind of, and I'm not even like, let me not say I was only on it. I'm not even on it for real, for real. Because after a while, I don't want to talk to these niggas. These niggas don't be talking about nothing. But I was on a dating app, and this man was gorgeous. I was like, oh my God, he's gorgeous. He was older, kind of built. And I was like, yes. He had good conversation. He has his own car. And I know what you're saying. He had his own car. He should have his own car. Yes. But for whatever reason, these niggas don't be having their own car. We live in a city where transportation is necessary and the own car just don't be there. So I know the bar is on the floor, but I can only work with what I can work with. Yeah. And so I was like, ooh, catch. But you know, we're talking and I'm just like, why does this feel too good to be true? Like, why is it so good? Something, and I hate that I felt like that. I hate it. I hate that I was like, something's awry. But I did my Googles. You know what? I didn't even have to do the Googles, child. I did my Facebooks. Girl, I get on there. I'm saying girl, like, I mean, if you a man, I get on there. Come to find out, it's a chick out there with a whole YouTube channel on this nigga and about how he be scamming. And I was just like, I mean, a whole YouTube channel. His little nickname she gave him rhymed, and I was just like, oh my God. Did I get got? Like, was I trying to get got? Was he trying to get me? And she was like, his type is, you know, chunky girls with kids. And I was like, well, I ain't got no kids. That ain't me. So I don't know what we was going for here. But I was just like, damn. This Negro is handsome. I was about to get a little dinner. Like, I could have paid for my own dinner, but still. Dinner on someone else's dime is always phenomenal. Don't act like it ain't. But I was just like, did I get got? So well, you know what? After I found the YouTube channel, watched a couple of videos. The next morning, he texted me. He was like, hey, I'm at the gym. I just want to say good morning. And I was like, cool. Let me ask you something. And he was like, yeah, sure. You don't ever have to ask. I was like, bet. I said, this you? And I sent the link to the YouTube video. Why he didn't reply? He showed it. He was just like, no reply. So I guess it was him. But you know, we thank God for protection from danger seen and unseen. Hello? All right. So my face is pretty much done. I just got to do my lip. I'm going to go try to put on some eyelashes. Eyelashes aren't really my steez, but I'm feeling away. So I'm going to put those on off camera and I'll be right back. I'm back. I gave up. Like I said, I ain't got that kind of time. I just came here real quick just to do a little something. You know, we're going to use some good old mascara. I told y'all eyelashes are my thing. When I get them together, because I feel like they could just take the look from 0 to 60, but that's okay. That's all right. In due season. See what I mean about them crazy faces? I don't understand why we have forsaken mascara. Like, we talk so much about bodies, but y'all letting eyelashes. No, I'm not gonna do that. Again, do what you want to do. Do what works for you. If you can get the big wispy eyelashes on, if you can get the little subtle joints that look like, regular eyelashes, good for you. If you can't, also good for you. Do what you can. Do what works within your means. If you want to get better, get better. If you don't want to get better, stay where you at. I must say, my face don't look too shabby. All right. That's what we got for that. I probably don't even need a line. I probably do not need to line. But I'm a line. I love a good lip line. I'm gonna never stop lining these lips for as long as I live, okay? My lips shall be lined. As for me in my house, we gonna line these lips, honey. All right. I don't really feel like we need product stuff. All this stuff you can get from the drugstore, from Ulta, from the crayon case. I didn't even try for Cyber Monday this year. Last year, was it last year? Last year I did get on the crayon case of Cyber Monday and I was able to get a few things. This year I didn't even try. And that's okay. I'm never gonna not line these lips, baby. Like, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. So I'm just taking a red. The last time I was on here doing something face related, I used a red too. It's like, is that all you have? No, I do have a few more. Just a few, not many. We're gonna see. Oh, we're not gonna see anything. I started another thought, but it's not important. Now I'm gonna put the. First, let me stop and explain, even looking crazy, what I'm about to do. I have mentioned earlier I love an ombre lip. So my judge today is a red ombre lip with a nude in the middle. Something I love a lot. And these are both matte lips. Now normally, because they are matte lips and they dry kind of, I wouldn't have used two in the middle. I wouldn't have used a matte lip for the ombre part. I would have lined with a matte, but I would have used like a regular Wet n Wild for the nude part. But I didn't do that today. So because I didn't do that, is that a brush I'm gonna use? No. I guess it is a brush. Oh no, this one works. This one works just as fine. I'm gonna take a brush and kind of work it in. All right. I think I'm going to take a little bit more. I feel like it's a little higher on my left side. Just going to dabble a little bit of that in there. And ready to rock and roll. I'm going to put on some clothes, look presentable, and then I'm going to see y'all out. Okay? Okay. All right. This is it. I know it was a long one, but if you got to this part, I thank you so much for rocking with me. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. If you can't do none of that, just mind your business. Okay? All right. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, which will be very, very soon. I promise, I won't ghost you. I'm going to call y'all back. I'm going to text back. I'm going to do it. All right, bye.